What is hydraulic fracturing? Hydraulic fracturing, commonly known as fracking, is the process of injecting water, sand, and/or chemicals into a well to break up bedrock to free up oil or gas reserves. Hydraulic fracturing helps to extract raw materials like natural gas, oil, and underground water that are trapped in the ground. In other words, it is a mixture of chemicals injected to extract valuable resources that are trapped underground. Hydraulic fracturing process and background. This process is intended to create new fractures in the rock as well as increase the size, extent, and connectivity of existing fractures in order to extract trapped oil and gas. Hydraulic fracturing is a well stimulation technique used commonly in low permeability rocks like tight sandstone, shale, and some coal beds to increase oil or gas flow to a well from petroleum-bearing rock formations. Potential environmental impacts. Since fracking involves injecting a chemical solution into the ground, there are some potential environmental impacts related to this process. Spills of chemicals at the surface water quality degradation from waste fluid disposal, groundwater quality contamination, induced seismicity from the injection of waste fluids into deep disposal wells. Also, hydraulic fracturing really contaminates severely the ground and just the soil. So maybe the area where hydraulic fracking is, taking place will be severely contaminated, and it might be hard for plants to thrive and grow in that area since it's really contaminated by all the chemicals that were injected.
Does hydraulic fracturing pose health risks to the people living near drilling sites? Water quality is a primary concern because the hydraulic fracturing fluids used to fracture rock formations have chemicals that can harm human health and the environment, especially if they enter drinking water supplies like open streams or open wellings. Emissions from combustion processes releases toxic chemicals into the air, and it causes air pollution from the flaring and pollution from heavy equipment operations at the well site as well. Christian worldview on hydraulic fracturing. It actually helps alleviate high poverty regions by improving the amount of oil, gas flow being produced. Hydraulic fracturing also creates more jobs, therefore helping with job security and economic growth for all countries and regions. And then we have the biblical mandate to dominion over the earth. This is for us humans to use the resources needed to benefit society and well-being, as well as livelihood. Some relevant examples of hydraulic fracking is the Appalachian Marcellus Shale. It's one of the most productive natural gas regions and is one of the biggest examples of fracturing operations. And then the Permian Basin in West Texas and New Mexico, where fracking is in the formations of the Wolfcamp Shale as the main one.